up, my kings and queens? I'm back. So I hope you guys are ready for my third video. Well, technically second, because the first one was an intro, but you get the point. But we're back with another makeup video slash, this is a kind of sort of review of the Ulta Beauty Collection. It's my first time hearing about it, so I decided to get their foundation and their concealer, and I'm pretty happy with the results. At some points I was a little upset and a little discouraged, but you know, be that as it may, it came out on top. So this look is called Midnight, and you'll see when you watch the video why, hopefully if you watch the video, why I chose to call it Midnight. Basically because of the colors I use. I'll give you a little hint. But this is the feeling of it. This is the final look. I did put together a little outfit that I thought I would wear with it if I was to ever go out, you know, just a little sham. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it and you'll see what I thought about the Ulta Beauty Collection. All right, so let's get into it. Alright y'all, so this video is going to be slightly different and a little better because I have all the descriptions of the products that I used in picture form at the corner, and then I'm going to write the names down in the description box of the video. So if you want to know what products I use, just head on down there. And so far I've sprayed my face with a facial spray and moisturized my face because I have really dry skin. Now I'm just going to prime my eyes, just the start of where I'm putting my makeup first. So this is the first product from the Ulta Beauty Collection. Now the shade in the picture is not the exact shade that I am using. We was having a little trouble finding the exact shade in picture form, but it will be in the description of the exact shade that I used. And right now I'm just applying it to my eyelids. That way my eyeshadow my first base eyeshadow can stick in the way that I want it. And I'm just blotting it out with my beauty blender. I do use two different beauty blenders. This is my smaller one that I mainly focus on using with my concealer. And I'm just dabbing pretty much throughout the whole video. I dab. I do not like to smear with my beauty blenders. It's literally dabbing. Alright, so pretty much all the brushes that I'll be using in this video come from the BH Cosmetics line, and the specific brush set that I have is the Rose Gold 15 piece. And right now I'm using the small tapered blending brush to add the purple to my eyelid. This will serve as my base color for my midnight look, and I'm just going in, and then you'll see it replicated on the other eye. Alright, so now I'm going back in with the same concealer from before from the Ulta Beauty Collection to apply to my eyelids in order to create a cut crease. I enjoy cut creases. And this will help the gold that I'm going to use just pack on really nicely. Here I'm using the concealer brush, just a standard concealer brush, just to move it around. That way it's not too tacky, but it's tacky or sticky enough that the gold sticks to it very, very well. Alright, so here I'm using the curved shading brush, which is just like a little eyeshadow brush. And I'm using it to pack on the gold. I'm focusing on the lower lid, not trying to go too high. That way the purple shows a bit much. Don't worry, it looks a mess. I end up fixing it at the end and off camera. So here I'm going back in with my small tapered blending brush just to even it out. That way, again, you can't see the lines and you can't see the distinction between the gold and the purple. That way it just looks like it, you know, flows. So here I'm using a tapered smudge brush to apply a blue color, a dark blue color, to the outer lids right next to the gold. The eye look is pretty much done. Now I'm just adding the eyeliner right now, liquid eyeliner. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Trying to make sure that at first it's thin and then I thicken it out once it is straight, because I can't be having, you know, crooked lines and whatnot. Alright, now that the eyes are done, we are now going into our full face. So once again, we are applying primer just to make sure that our foundation has something to stick to and, you know, our face is covered. So we're doing that first. And then I like to apply my concealer first. So I will be going again with the concealer from the Ulta Beauty Collection. And I'll be applying that a generous amount underneath my eyes. So here is where I started having a little doubts about the Ulta Beauty Collection. As you can see, I am dabbing the concealer underneath my eyes and it just looks very blotchy. It looks like I have some skin showing. Some of the concealer is not full coverage, so that is one downside I did have about the concealer. But I spend the next couple minutes trying to make it a little better, you know, give it the benefit of the doubt, and just blotting and dabbing it through my skin, all the way until where I think it's good enough, and then just making sure I focus underneath my eyes, my forehead, and any dark spots that I do have on my face. So here I'm using another Ulta Beauty Collection product, a mineral powder foundation, just to even out the concealer that I did apply, just to make it, you know, look one complexion and just not look so harsh with the blotchiness. And I'm just using a regular facial blending brush, really simple. This one is from E.L.F, and it just helped even things out. So now we will be going in with our Ulta Beauty Collection foundation, liquid foundation. The bottle says shake well, so I was making sure I was shaking it very well. That way it mixed and didn't come out like separated on my face. But here I do apply it to my hand, and then I apply it to the sponge and then to my face. And I am focusing right now on underneath my cheeks and my foreheads as a first base color, and then I do go in with a little bit more just to make sure it does have full coverage. Alright, so again, I'm going in with my mineral powder foundation from the Ulta Beauty Collection because I thought I started to look orange and I didn't like it. So in order to even out the foundation, the liquid foundation, I used the powder foundation, and it seemed to help a little bit. I did like that it just blended in with my skin. And then again, this product is very smooth. All the products so far from the Ulta Beauty Collection are very smooth and I like them. So now that the face is pretty much done, I'm focusing on the details, and I'm going in with my retractable eyeliner pencil to now apply it to my waterline, and just to make my eyes pop a little bit. If you notice me touching my nose throughout the video, I am not digging up my nose. Foundation does make my nose itch on the inside. It's just a weird thing, sorry. Alright, so now I'm going in with my small smudge brush, and I'm just applying a lighter blue, really light blue, to where my lower lashes are, just to make my eyes pop a little bit more. And I do like this concept because normally my eyes look very dead, and this just helps the look pop a little bit more, especially my eyeliner. Alright, so for the part that I have no kind of experience on and do not know exactly what I'm doing, but I am attempting to contour my nose with a NYX Duo stick that this shade happens to be the exact shade of my foundation, so it doesn't look like it's doing much, but I do apply it just to my nose. But I love my nose. Black is beautiful. Hello. And I'm just dabbing it out. I do make my Cupid's bow a little bit more prominent because I like the way it looks, you know, in pictures. And now I'm applying the other side, which is a highlighter, just to highlight the areas where I'm going to end up putting the powder highlighter on. So this just helps, you know, outline it, essentially. So basically what I thought about the Ulta Beauty Collection was that at first glance I really liked it because of the application. It was really soft, really soft. So that I give it like a 10 out of 10. It went on like effortlessly, except the concealer. At first I was like, yo, what is this blotchiness? Like, it didn't. Okay, maybe it's a little like half and half because my sponges were a little wet because I did wash them this morning and I guess they didn't dry all the way. And I was being real lazy and like impatient, and so that could have had an effect on why it didn't apply as well as I normally like it to. But other than that, the concealer was good. I did get it darker this time because I wanted to see the difference in a darker concealer opposed to what I normally use, which is a lighter concealer. And then the foundation, the only complaint is, again, I thought I did look a little orange towards the end. In some of the pictures that I took, I did look a little orange, but then in natural lighting and under my ring light, it wasn't as bad. So I'm gonna just chalk it up to that was a bad angle. But other than that, I do recommend the Ulta Beauty Collection at Ulta stores near you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and also my kings and queens, do not forget to be yourself and feel free to be yourself. But what self? Your true self. Alright, so stay tuned for the next video. Don't quote me on when it's gonna be, just be there when it happens. You know how you can be there? You're gonna like this video, you subscribe to this video, and then you're gonna go turn on them notifications, and then you're gonna be there on all my social medias or all on the good ones. Chill out on all of them. Chill out. Hold on. Okay, you're either gonna be on Facebook, on Instagram, or Snapchat. You're gonna be on one of them, and you're gonna see when I post the new one, and you're gonna be there. And when you be there, you're gonna be like, oh, Bobby Ray dropped the video. Yeah, go watch that, because you're gonna like that, and then you're gonna subscribe to that. And you get the point, okay? And tell your friends so they could tell their friends, and we could be friends. Okay, let me go. All right, bye.